Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about something we all know, something we use every single day, maybe without even realizing it. We're diving deep into the way we talk. We're talking about Singlish. Okay, let's be real for a second. Have you ever been told by a teacher, maybe even your parents, that your English is, well, broken? That you need to speak properly? Yeah, I see you nodding. I thought so. Well, guess what? You're not alone, not by a long shot. Just check this out. This is from Dr. Daniel Chan, a senior lecturer at NUS. Even he got into trouble for using law back in primary school. So yeah, it's a super common thing for pretty much all of us. And this whole thing, it kind of creates this weird puzzle, doesn't it? It feels like we're living in two totally different worlds. One moment, you're in class using one kind of English. But the second that bell rings or you're ordering food with your friends, you switch. And it just feels so much more natural. So let's break it down. What actually is Singlish? I'll tell you what it's not. It's not just a bunch of slang words. Oh no, it's so much more than that. It's a whole creative mix. Really, at its heart, Singlish is this amazing, totally unique language that was born right here in Singapore. It's got English as its base, but then it pulls in all these awesome words, sounds, and even grammar from Malay, Hokkien, Cantonese, Mandarin, and Tamil. It's basically what our multicultural home sounds like. Let's look at some classic examples. You ready? First up, don't play. Come on, you've definitely said this one. It's just such a direct, punchy way to say, don't mess with me, or I'm serious. It's so good it was even used in government ads during the pandemic. And next, this one is close to every Singaporean stomach, heart. Die, must try. You know that feeling, right? When you taste some amazing char kway teow or ice kacang, and you just have to tell your friends they need to try it. This phrase nails that feeling perfectly. How about this one? Blur like sotong. We say this when someone is just completely clueless or confused. And the story behind it is so cool. Sotong is Malay for squid, right? And what do squids do? They shoot ink to make the water all blurry and confuse whatever's trying to eat them. How smart is that? And then you've got kanchong spider. Kanchong is from Hokkien and it means being all nervous and panicky. Put it together with spider and you get this perfect picture of someone just frantic and rushing around. Anxious just doesn't capture it in the same way. Okay, so if Singlish is so creative and useful and just us, why has it been called broken for such a long time? Let's tackle that myth head on. You see, for years and years, we had things like the Speak Good English movement. Now, the goal was a good one, to make sure we could all communicate with the rest of the world. And that's super important for sure. But maybe without meaning to, it also created this idea that Singlish was some kind of mistake, a problem that had to be fixed. But things are definitely starting to change. People are moving away from that old idea that Singlish is a flaw. We're starting to realize the new reality, that the unique way we speak is actually a strength, something we can totally be proud of. So let's get into the good stuff. Let's look at exactly why Singlish is actually shook, why it's our secret weapon. Okay, so when you switch between Singlish and Standard English, you're not getting confused. Your brain is actually doing something incredible. Linguists call it translanguaging. You're basically pulling from all the languages you know to find the best way to say something. It's literally a workout for your brain. And that mental gym session strengthens important skills like problem solving and focusing. And it's not just about being brainy, it's about who we are. A study actually found that for nearly 1/3 of all Singaporeans, Singlish is a huge part of our national identity. It's not just how we talk, it's part of what makes us, well, us. And you know what? The rest of the world is starting to notice. Singlish is going global. The words we use every single day, shook, lepak, tapal, alamak, blur, they're now officially in the Oxford English Dictionary, the OED. That is a massive deal. So here's the bottom line. Plain and simple, Singlish is not broken. It's not substandard. It is a real, fully formed, unique variety of English that was born and grew up right here in Singapore. It has its own rules, its own flavor, its own richness. So if it's not a weakness, what is it? It's a strength. You got it. Singlish is our Singaporean superpower. So how do we start embracing it? Well, Dr. Chan has 3 pretty simple ideas. First, let's just stop with this whole story that good English and Singlish are fighting each other. They're not. Second, instead of teachers telling us not to use Singlish, maybe we could learn about it, its history, how it all works. And third, let's use its power to help us become even better thinkers and communicators. And this is the most important part. It's not about picking one or the other. We totally need standard English to talk to the rest of the world. It's about knowing we can do both. We can be proud of our local identity and be amazing global communicators, all at the same time. Let's wrap this up with this really powerful thought. To speak like a Singaporean is to move fluently between cultures. That's not a weakness, but a legacy worth carrying forward. So I'm going to leave you with this question. The next time you use la, or say something is totally shiok, just ask yourself, are you making a mistake, or are you using your superpower? Thanks for tuning in.